Albuquerque's police chief says this crime is a strange one. A woman is charged with stealing thousands of dollars worth of potted plants from Albuquerque grocery stores. Police say she even used her boyfriend and her daughter to commit these crimes dating back to April of last year.
So, I have seen my variety of strange cases over the year, and this one's going to be up there in the top tier of them.
Surveillance video catching this white Nissan Sentra pulling up with plates later identified as stolen, and DeGear getting out to steal any potted plants lined up
in her drawers
she could get her hands on.
Sheldon, little bootleg ass studio.
Wow, what's the motherfucker can't deal, man? Welcome back to Sheldon's bootleg ass studio, where you come to kick it, vibe out, and shoot the shit with Sheldon. Say if you ain't subscribed to the channel by now, you doing myself and yourself a disservice. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and tap that notification bell as well. That way you are amongst those who are notified as soon as I release new content. Also, don't be shy, drop me some in that comment section. That way I can familiarize myself with you and recognize who you are as we are reacting to the videos or covering this news like we're doing today. You feel me? And I appreciate all my viewers, so if you drop me some in that comment section and I see it, I will respond to it. So you might just want to be on your best behavior, because if you's a troll, I will get on your dog ass, indubitably. Video of today, man, we got a crazy story I'm gonna need y'all to check out. Albuquerque woman stole more than $8,000 in plants from multiple Albertson stores over a year and a half. Man. So she been going around to different Albertson stores stealing plants for over a year and a half. They've been building the case on her ass. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We finna get up into it right now.
If you ain't fucking with my nigga Sheldon, nigga, fuck you. Yeah.
Albuquerque's police chief says this crime is a strange one. A woman is charged with stealing thousands of dollars worth of potted plants from Albuquerque grocery stores. Police say she even used her boyfriend and her daughter to commit these crimes dating back to April of last year.
Damn.
Natalie Wattis joins us live outside one of the Albertsons that was victimized. Natalie?
36-year-old Lovely DeGear and 41-year-old Jason Morales were arrested yesterday by APD and the Attorney General's office. Now, over the span of a year and a half, DeGear targeted about 5 different Albertsons here in Northeast Albuquerque and was able to make off with around $8,000 worth of potted plants.
The investigation into Lovely DeGear began in April of 2021. After multiple Albertson stores around Northeast Albuquerque began getting burglarized, usually losing hundreds of dollars worth of plants each time.
So I have seen my variety of strange cases over the year, and this one's going to be up there in the top tier of them.
Surveillance video catching this white Nissan Sentra pulling up with plates later identified as stolen, and DeGear getting out to steal any potted plants lined up
in her drawers
she could get her hands on. She hit up 5 different Albertsons locations in the area about 20 times.
Damn.
10 times she was alone. 5 times accompanied by her boyfriend, later identified as Jason Morales. And 9 times accompanied by her 15-year-old daughter.
This is a trend we sometimes see, as people put
man
in harm's way as they commit crime. They're teaching their kids something that's going to be detrimental to them for the rest of their life. I mean, you know,
yeah.
A lot of studies out there show that at a very young age you form your personality, and it's disheartening to see that parents would put their children in these types of situations.
The police report shows the crimes are seasonal, many being committed in April and September and March and May as plants were set.
So they've been watching her ass for over a year and a half to see how she gonna operate, and they recognized her moves. She operate when the flowers get to blooming in the springtime. Is that what they said? Pretty much.
Police report shows the crimes are seasonal, many being committed in April and September and March and May as plants were set outside. The report stating that as DeGear's criminal escapades continued, she became quicker. In one case, able to shove plants into her car and speed off in under 20 seconds. But what were DeGear, her daughter, and Morales doing?
So she got better with it over time. She finessed it. You know what I'm saying? She said she was probably practicing at home. That was doing drills at home and shit, man. They said, yo, we got to get under 30 seconds with it. We have to get under 30 seconds with it. And they mastered it. They hit 20. Back it up one more time. Make sure we heard that correct. I know I ain't tripping.
Continued, she became quicker. In one case, able to shove plants into her car and speed off in under 20 seconds. But what were DeGear, her daughter, and Morales doing with all of these plants? Selling them.
I could have told you that.
Ana Trujillo on Facebook Marketplace. The original price tag stickers still on.
The disappointment.
Hold on. Yeah, I could have told you that we're going to sell it. I hope that we're going to sell it. They better not be out there playing them in their house. You taking these penitentiary chances. Well, she ain't taking no penitentiary chances. She'll get a slap on the wrist, I'm sure. But you taking these types of chances and you just gonna pot them in your house? Nah, you better be making some dough off of it. And she got a fake Facebook name, Ana Trujillo. Yeah, eat up.
On Facebook Marketplace. The original price tag stickers still on.
The disappointing.
At least change the price tag.
A lot of times people are buying this property, it's brand new property, like, oh, I'm getting a great deal on this.
At least change the price tags, because then they can trace it right back to where you stole it from. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you got caught what you did, they can easily trace them back. So if you at least change the price tag, that's at least one extra step that they would have to take or do in order to get their job done. I'm going to make a motherfucker work hard to do their job, especially if I'm a criminal doing something like that. You know, you have to be a smart criminal. I ain't telling you to be a criminal at all. Don't, you know, misconstrue my words. I'm just saying, if you're going to be a criminal, wouldn't it be smart to be a smart criminal? Like, you know, you would want to be. I'm just saying.
Individuals need to remember that they're feeding into the problem.
Upon their arrest, DeGear and Morales had 2 guns, more than $3,000 in cash, $1,500 in stolen property, and drug-related items.
Now, Morales was on probation at the time of his arrest. That's been revoked, and he's been charged with being a felon in possession of a firearm. DeGear herself is facing 43 different counts, including shoplifting and contributing to the delinquency of a minor. The chief of police would not tell me at this time what charges, if any, her 15-year-old daughter is facing. Back to you.
Thank you. Now, because of the persistence of the shoplifting attacks, the Albertson stores were forced to change their displays at the time to try to save some of their potted plants. But when corporate told them to put them back up, the thefts started again.
Ha!
Sheldon, little bootleg ass studio.
So corporate told them, nah, put that shit back out there. Put it back out there. We're going to start watching her ass. Or whoever else who want to be Billy Badass and start stealing our shit. We're just going to build a case on they funky ass. You know what I'm saying? That's what corporate said. They told the workers, nah, y'all doing too much. Y'all trying to play police. That's what's wrong with a lot of people. They take their jobs too serious, man. Your job is not going... The job going to continue with or without you. I seen a video of a woman from Best Buy. She was bogarting and trying to keep jackals from stealing stuff. Me, I'd have let that air walk right past that shit. This ain't my products. I ain't got none of this shit insured. And the company got this shit insured. So anything that they get stolen, they get it. They write it off. It's a tax write-off for them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't sweating over it. Don't none of this shit say Sheldon, bootleg, studio, and products. None of that shit say. So if I'm working at a store, man, you stealing, you just stealing. Yup. If I do anything, I'm telling somebody. That's the most I'ma do. I'll be like, hey, that nigga over there stealing, y'all better do something about it. I'll call 911 for y'all if y'all tell me to. But other than that, you know, I might see you and be like, medium shirt, size 12 shoe. Get that for me. I'll be waiting over here. Just yada, yada, yada. Man, fuck out of here. Corporate said, yo, we gonna put that shit back out there. Let their ass steal. We just gonna build a case on them. Let them dig a hole deeper and deeper and deeper. And that's just what it is. Yeah. Hit them with that wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. Anyway, if you vibed all the way out to the end, I really do appreciate you. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you hadn't already. You feel me? Leave me your thoughts below. The link in my description, it goes to my second YouTube channel, Vybez TV. I need 1,000 subscribers over yonder. You feel me? YouTube, they like to strike my channel for any reason. I'm talking about small reasons. I have a video on my channel and they'll strike it, and I see another channel have the same video, or the news channel have the same videos, and they don't do nothing about it. And I either block out the content that's, you know, against community guidelines the same way the news channels do it or whatever, but they still strike my channel, but not the big channels. Anyway, help me get to 1,000 subscribers on my other channel if you fornicate with me the long way. Till next time, I'm SheldonVybez. I'm gonna need y'all to be cool like the other side of the pillow. Stay light on your toes like you suppose. Oh yeah, no.
If you ain't fucking with my nigga Sheldon, nigga, fuck you. Yeah.
Oh God.